What is a purchase you blew too much money on?
I bought the Lord of the Rings magic card.
Oh, do you want to tell me how much that was?
It was $2 million.
Post Malone is a world-renowned hip-hop artist who loves Magic the Gathering.
What's going on, guys? It's Posty. You may not have heard, but I'm a huge Magic fan.
But Posty isn't just someone who plays the game.
I'm just gonna pull as many cards as I want.
He's also one of the world's biggest collectors who has spent obscene amounts of money on Magic cards.
What is the highest amount of money you ever paid for a Magic the Gathering card?
$800,000. It was an artist print, Chris Rush signed Black Lotus.
That's right. What most people would consider a budget for a dream home, our homeboy spent on a single card. But he hasn't stopped there. 2 years ago, a PSA 10 Alpha Black Lotus signed by the artist, the late great Christopher Rush, went for auction on eBay. This card is from 1993 and is one of the game's most rare and prized pieces of history. Do you honestly think Posty wouldn't be interested in such a treasure?
You were rumored to have purchased the grade 10 Alpha Lotus that went on sale.
I was in the bidding. I was second. I set my max, woke up, the bid was around like 340, 350, and I was like, yeah, I'm good, you know? I'm good. I'm going to go to Costco. And then I came back and I got beat by like 10 grand.
Man.
And I know it's really childish, but I was so mad. I was like, nobody talked to me for like 30 minutes.
I hope you got some good stuff on that Costco run because that card could easily never go for auction ever again. But don't worry, our hero will seek redemption. Fast forward to 2023, where Magic the Gathering collaborated with Lord of the Rings to make a whole bunch of Magic cards with Lord of the Rings characters and locations. Included in this set were ultra rare special copies of Sol Ring. Altogether, there are less than 21,000 copies of these cards in the world. That might sound like a big number, but it really isn't. There are millions of Magic players in the world, and every single one of them would love to have some of these cards in their collection. The most rare version of these special cards, the Elvish Foil version, only has 300 copies in the entire world. And these can sell for thousands of dollars, but that ain't nothing compared to what Posty's after. For the first time in Magic's 30-year history, Wizards of the Coast printed a single copy of a card. It's literally the most rare card to ever exist. The Lord of the Rings set included a very powerful card called the One Ring. There are several different versions of this card that can be found with relative ease, but there is one variant that has only a single copy. When this card was first spoiled, the Magic world went wild with excitement and speculation as to how much this card would one day be worth. Personally, I predicted that this card would reach $1 million.
$1 million.
But I thought it would take years to get there, and that was on the more expensive end of the speculation. Boy, were we all wrong. Post Malone paid $2 million for this card.
Oh, do you want to tell me how much that was?
It was $2 million. Don't make me regret it right now.
oh, you were saying you don't regret it because I'm
No, I definitely don't regret it.
Oh.
Clearly, this girl does not understand the allure for us nerds of Magic and Lord of the Rings coming together as one. Posty would never regret making such a purchase.
Let's go.
He bought this card from a regular, typical Magic player who opened this from a pack of cards he bought for less than 40 bucks and became a millionaire. This is life-changing money. This is obviously super exciting, but it could also be a curse. Will this windfall of cash destroy Brooke like it does for so many?
I'm still going to work. I love my job and the people I work with, so I'm going to continue to do that. A lot of people win the lottery and they lose it or they spend it all and stuff, and I'm staying away from that as much as I can, so I'm going to invest it. I could get gifts or do charity and help people out.
Sounds like he has his head on straight, and it seems like this couldn't have happened to a better person. Don't we all just love a happy ending? Your collection might not be worth $3 million, but you still need to protect it by storing your cards correctly. To avoid damaging your cards and losing hundreds or thousands of dollars, watch this video right here.